Hello everybody and welcome back to Voice of Cards. Ah, come on! Let's see if we can freeze this tortoise.
Oh?
Yes!
You reach the caldera only to find the dragon and the Ivory Order members locked in battle. Their teamwork is impeccable. With each strike, they drive the dragon further back. Vince is doing everything he can to protect the dragon, but nothing can slow Sherwin and company's advance. The Ivory Order approaches the dragon, quite sure of their victory. They shall have their quarry at this rate. You cannot stand idly by. You thrust yourself into the midst of battle. We'll be the ones to collect the What vulgar ambition, Hedwyn says. Hedwyn and Winifred each keep one eye on you, as they, without warning, the dragon slams his tail against the ground. Crack, the rock beneath the Ivory Order gives way. You surmise the fall wasn't far enough to kill them. They won't make it back here anytime soon. The dragon spreads his wings. This may be your only chance to slay him without the Ivory Order interfering.
I don't need enemies in here with me.
Don't hold back.
Oh, come on. Okay. I'm gonna alter this makeup a little bit. There we go. Well, that didn't do nothing.
Oof. was lucky.
It was enough.
Congrats.
How much money we got now? 15,000. He's right in the center. Go figure. Alright. We could be in better shape, but let's go ahead and save. We haven't lost a battle yet, but there's a first for everything.
The dragon sits perched on the edge of the caldera. You eye him warily, shouting. There he lets loose an intimidating roar. Victory is within reach. You have never felt more ready to slay a creature in your life. You draw your sword and charge. Blade in an instant, his bodyguard appears before you. You can see the bloodlust inside him as he stares you all down. He looks upon you and sees only greed. Fools, he shouts. You shall not be stopped. You have your reasons for wanting the dragon dead, and they are enough. They are everything. This conflict is inevitable. You heave your sword toward the enemy, come what may. You can do this.
Take him out first anyway. Good critical.
Nice. Vince falls, his face covered in blood. Why would you give your life to protect the dragon? Melanie asks sharply. Asks the one who has forsaken her own. What would you know of loyalty? Vince roars, consumed with rage. He begins chanting, no doubt preparing to cast a spell. No, that spell is forbidden, Melanie shrieks. It's too late. A stupendously powerful magic swirls out of the ether, enveloping them both. Vince turns to face you once more, his aura unlike anything you've felt before. You tighten your grip on your sword. There's no turning back now. Vince adopts a sweeping stance between you and the dragon, you'll have to deal with him first if you hope to attack your quarry.
Doesn't paralyze him. Don't give him more defense. I'm having a hard enough time as it is. Let's see, does poison still work on him? I wouldn't know. Yep, he can't be frozen. Which I think I already knew. No, that was paralyzed. He can be poisoned. Oh god.
battle has been won. Tears stream down Vince's face. You watch him out of the corner of your eye as you turn your attention toward the dragon. Vince, undeterred by the wounds that now cover his body, rises to his feet. Enough! The dragon speaks. He declares that he wishes to see further harm befall none. Then you ought not to have brought harm upon us, you shout, listing off the horror. Vince, filled with righteous indignation, the dragon admits that your prowess in battle and willingness to pursue him the world over have earned you the right to hear the truth about this world. The dragon claims he shares a special bond with the medicine that helps people the world over. All those who succeeded in capturing the dragon in the past forced him to live a nightmarish existence on this island. They would stab him with several hundred spears. They would slice his scales off with their swords. Every day a fresh horror would visit him in the heart of the island, and every day he would cry out in pain. They then gathered up the dragon tear he shed and used it to produce their medicine. Everyone in the world drinks this medicine as though it were water. Taking this medicine heals all wounds and cures all ills. It is a crutch that humanity can no longer live without. The primary ingredient in this medicine is dragon tear. You cast your mind back over your travels, over all the people who sought the medicine and were saved by it. The mere thought that so much good was born of the dragon's torture makes your mind reel. You feel unmoored. No one moves, or so much as makes a sound. His words weigh on each and every one of you. The dragon claims he has grown weary of suffering for the benefit of humankind. And so, he intoned, I beseech you, strike me down. You hear only hurt and fatigue in his voice. Comply, and you will fulfill the order that was given you. The riches you have coveted for so long shall be yours. But know that if you do, the medicine upon which people have come to rely shall cease to exist, threatening the very foundation upon which humanity was built. No matter the consequences, you resolve to complete your... You adjust your grip and move to strike the dragon down once more. It looks like it won't put up a fight.
I don't feel right doing this. Oh, it's gonna make me. Sorry.
Out of nowhere, a burst of magic crashes over the entire... The Ivory Order have found their way back to the caldera. Sherwin stares the dragon down, fire in his eyes. Seize him at once, Hedwyn urges. With a nod, Sherwin approaches the dragon. In one motion, Sherwin unsheathes the dragon's lifeless corpse lurches backward before dropping over the edge. What have you done? The others ask quietly, unable to comprehend Sherwin's actions. The earth shakes. The dragon's body seems to have energized the lava enough to spur an eruption. All that remains is to destroy that place, he hisses, and storms off with purpose. The remaining members of the Ivory Order are still in shock, but Hedwyn orders them out, and they flee out of sight. The volcano is about to erupt, and Melanie suggests the party take Vince as well. He speaks his final request. His dragon tear is more powerful than you can imagine, he says, his voice weak and raspy. It could end this world. You mustn't let them use it. Stop them at all costs. Use the forbidden magic if you have to, Melanie. Vince's final pronouncement echoing in your head, you race to catch up to the Ivory Order. The eruption is imminent. The earlier tremors collapsed the passage you took to reach the caldera. Follow the other passage out and escape before it's too late.
I have 100 moves. Okay. Ah. Come on.
Let's do this.
Get out of there.
Congrats.
At least a timer, or at least it steps and not just on a timer. Or else I'd most likely be in trouble. Let's see, where do I think it would be? I'd put it like right down at the bottom. Take this, little buddy.
Congrats.
This. Dang, I'm never gonna get that quality set, that supreme salve. Crap. It is experience, but daggone.
Congrats. Take your time. There's no need to rush yet.
There we go.
about the enemy.
Oh, get out of my way! Oh, come on. This one little flame slime's gonna give me all this trouble, huh? This one. Oh, come on!
You're nearly out. The relief of knowing you may yet outrun and short-lived, as monsters burst forth from the lava, blocking your escape.
My good, that does me, he's dead.
Fortune favors the bold.
Yes.
Good work. You race out of the volcano, the monsters scarcely having hit the ground behind you.
Alright.
After your narrow escape from the volcano, you mull over what you learned at the summit. The truth about the dragon and the medicine, what the Ivory Order and Sherwin are actually after, and Vince's dying warning about Dragon Tear destroying the world. You decide to return to the village of the sick to try and make sense of everything.
Alright, that is all the time I have for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.